Before his Cú Chulainn, before he saved Ulster, before that cursed day he bound himself to stone and took his last stand, he was Sétanta, a boy driven to prove and eager to earn. So eager and so driven, he joined his uncle's band of would-be warriors before the customary age. But how did this boy become the hero of his people, the legend of his land? How did he gain the name Cú Chulainn? It took only a moment, a blink of an eye, and he would have passed from future's memory. Sétanta, sweat in his eyes, hair plastered to his brow, had the taste of battle. Blood rushed in his ears as he played the other boys, one against many. His uncle, the king, C.nick, halted the game and said, "The smith Cullen has prepared me and mine a feast. The household has gathered. Whereof are you joining?" Sétanta looked at his uncle, then at the field, then back again. His eyes saw Cúnchulainn. "I will meet you along the road, or at the smith's house. But I must see this game through to the end." With that, his uncle went off to the house of Cullen. It was late in the day, and the sky had gone copper by the time the party reached their destination. Cullen asked if all were present, and Cúnchulainn, unthinkingly, road-weary, foolishly gave his assent. The big dog that was known to guard Cullen's property at night and during festivities with guests of great importance was set loose to roam. The sun was in descent as the game ended, and Sétanta looked up and realized he had precious little time to meet his uncle. He took off with his common still in hand. He ran the long distance to the house of Cullen, but he found it shut and barred. It was dark now, pitch black, with a wall encircling the property. Quiet, so quiet. He ran and leaped, coming over the wall just barely. He landed heavily on his feet on the other side. Here, it was even darker than the black on the other side of the wall. There was a rustling, a sound of movement in the nothing. Footfalls, 4 of them, running in tandem, making 2 distinct sounds, pounding heavily on the ground. A second, a blink, and he would have been too late. Sétanta, as if by second nature, threw the slitter up in the air and sent it ripping into the sound, into the black. An enraged, choking scream was heard throughout this countryside. All the partygoers rushed out, brandished swords glinting in the torchlight, bowed at the sight of Sétanta. Cúnchulainn's face grew pale and drawn. "Cullen, this is my nephew, Sétanta," said he. "I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm sorry. My dog! My trained hound! My house will be left unguarded too long by the time it takes to raise another hound from start to finish." "Sir Smith," said Sétanta, "I'm sorry. It was him or me. If there was another way, I would have spared him. But I will guard your house, and run your property at night, and defend it with my life." "That is well said," declared Cúnchulainn. "From now on, you'll be known as Cú Chulainn, the Hound of Cullen." And just like that, in an instant, Cullen, the Hound of Ulster, and his legend were forged. That was too fast. I'm a horrible storyteller.